Hey everyone, this is Tiqqle, and in this video we're going to go over why I do not think that it is healthy for the WoW community to focus on wowmeta.com type summaries of data, and why I've created something that I would like you guys to have in your pocket in case your guild leaders are pressuring you to switch classes based on those type of charts. I want you guys to share this with your friends if they have similar type issues, just as a way to be informed about the realities of raid logs. So definitely let your buddies know in case they're any class that might be getting pressure about whether it's good or whether it's bad, and this might help you with having any issue with rating or anything like that coming up. This is mainly about logging this data for you to analyze yourself, for you to show your guild leader examples of real mythic clears in beta so that they can see what's really happening, not a summarization of that data. And lastly, if there's anything I can do to make this better, please reach out to me either on Twitter or on Discord. Links are in the Google document as well. And let me know if there's anything we can do to make sure that people are informed with the facts of these clears and these kills of these bosses. Now let's jump into the video. There's been a lot of talk about shamans. A lot of people have been saying they ain't good. Look at this website. So let's go ahead and look at that website for a minute. I'm not recommending to go to this website. We go to this website, and here's what we see. Let's go to Council of Blood. Here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal. I don't even want to show it on the screen, but we're going to show it. Here's the deal. Yeah, here's why this is not a good resource, chat. But what I want to show you guys is this. This is the website that people have you guys are coming in the chat and you're asking me, yo, is Shaman good? Is this good? Is that good? And here's my problem. Here's my problem is that the community doesn't know about this website enough yet. Because here's the deal. Shaman is down here. And I'm going to tell you what I did today. And I spent about 3-4 hours doing this today. Is I went and I said, how the frick do these guys know what's top DPS? Average, max? What are they doing? So I read. I used my brains and I said the classes and specs here are ranked by overall DPS performance in the raids at level 60. The data is gathered from the most recent successful boss kills. The most recent successful boss kills. Here's what I'm going to say about that. If you go to this website and you look at it, you can see Castle here is here, but you can't actually filter on the bosses unless I'm doing something wrong. So what you can go is to the raid, and you can go to all reports. You cannot filter. Nothing is coming up in like as a summary. If you go here, you go to certain like progress bosses. Like I go to Shriekwing, nothing. So what you have is these logs, and who the frick would open up these logs and read them? Look how many there are. The last raid test was Mythic, and it actually happened on September 11th. So all of these logs are all from the Mythic raid. Who would go through these logs, dude? Who would go through these logs? Well, I mean, I went through the logs. I went through them. And I basically said this. There are two scenarios. One where you get kills, one where you wipe. Sometimes I looked at the wipes because of a few things. We're going to point out what I did. I'm not saying that this is the true DPS, but I am saying it's the true DPS charts because this is what happened. Here's the deal. Each one of these is a kill. Each one of these verticals is the DPS that were in that raid. And I link the logs. So let's do this. So let's go into this. Let's just do something a little bit different. Let's say, for example, kills. Okay, so in this kill, for example, there was no Ellie Shaman. There was no Enhanced Shaman. Okay, all right. There was an Affy that crushed it. Yeah, Affy are crushing it. You can see the average DPS here, but don't look at that for now. Okay, all right. So this was the first kill that I saw with an Enhanced Shaman on it. Let's just look at it. Oh! Oh, that's so weird. That is weird. The council fight over here. Oh, that's odd. That is so weird. And I literally did not cherry pick these. I might have missed a few because I went through literally hundreds of logs. So maybe I missed a few, but here's one, 2.8K. Let's look at this log. We look at this log. Let's go ahead. Oh, 5th DPS. Okay, 2.8K versus the top one was S Priest. Let's double check. Let's see if he died. No, he didn't die. All right. So 2.8, dude. Huh. Okay. Okay. But I don't see where they're dead ass last. I just don't. I don't see it dead ass last. Do you guys see it dead ass last? So I can, and listen, there was not many kills, right? There was not many kills. It was only mythic content. I'm going to admit that. I haven't gone back and looked at the heroic content, but they claim, this website claims that they use the most recent successful kills. That's so interesting to me. Okay, so here's a few things that I'll say. I only use the public logs. If they have private logs, okay. Like if they have private logs, but I'm using what is available to anyone on here. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick a few more, right? Well, here's the other funny thing. There was not a single killing mythic boss run with an enhanced shaman. So how are you gonna put enhanced shaman in the bottom tier? There was no data. The other thing is there's some cases where there was only one demo warlock. Their data is from September 5th. You're right, actually. Theirs does say at the top that it is. You're right. It does say updated September 5th. I saw that today. That's why I'm going to go back and I'm going to review the logs for heroic back at September 5th. But I decided, hey, let's look at the mythic logs. That was the latest stuff. We know that it included the shaman updates, some of the other changes. That's where, like, really where the rubber hits the road. So I'm going to share this link to all you guys. But this is just an example of, like, if your guild leader says, dude, you need to change from a shaman, you can show him that in all of the kills, Ellie Shaman, just as an example, is literally not... I don't know what this boss fight is, by the way. I don't even know what the mechanics are. It could be an ad heavy fight, a range heavy fight, all that stuff. You just got to... But yeah, so like all these things basically don't show Ellie as trash. So people have been coming in here and they've been saying things like, dude, my guild's going to have me reroll. I want you to show your guild leader this. Okay, I want you to show them this. I'm not saying this is exactly accurate. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I'm not showing you just a chart. I'm showing you literally data and you can decide. I'm not saying I'm looking at the right stuff. Like, I'm not just showing you, like, look, okay, they weren't highest. I can check to see if they, like, this is another, like, see, what I recommend people do is you look at here, and if you really want to judge it, do it here. And I know I'm gonna contradict myself here, okay? But I want to show you guys the data, and you guys can make your own decisions. I don't want your guild leaders to look at this chart on this website and say, dude, that's just hot garbage. Because guess what? Enhanced Shaman in the meta, in the mythic testing was non-existent. They didn't kill a single boss. But let me show you this. This was an Enhanced Shaman log from a wipe on heroic, mythic Shriekwind. It's word up. That's part of the reason. But look, second place. Okay, he was the one of the two only shaman that raid tested. Well, it's actually funny. I only saw one log, one kill with there was 2 kills with Windwalker. Yeah, so listen.
Dude, why you fudge?
What is this? This is Tiqqle just reroll rogue. Oh my god! But I will say this: rogues were top. Rogues, Esprits, Affliction Warlocks, consistently crushing it. So I'm not saying use this one, but if you were to look at the kills and you were to organize it by data, like by the average DPS and by the number of the logs where they were, it was Esprits, Rogue, Affliction Warlock. Like, you can see what's here, but you can also see how many kills they were a part of. This is for Mythic only, and this is, I'm not doing anything other than showing the data. Tiqqle makes me want to play Shaman. No, I'm not trying to sell Shaman here. I'm just trying to say I just get upset when people make, when guild leaders come to you guys and they say, dude, you better be respecting because your class is garbo, you know? And it's like, dude, what are you even talking about? So there's a lot of these ones that had 1 kills, for example, for example, Arms Warrior, Survival Hunter, Feral Druid, Demo Warlock. There's not enough data. I wouldn't trust anything that doesn't have like 20 kills at least. And there's not even that here. Like, we don't even have that much data on Mythic. I'm just saying there's a few things that that upset me. One is that there is no data I found in Mythic rating for an Enhancement Shaman. Like, there's 2 logs and it's by word up and he's crushing it. So why are people saying Enhanced Shaman's bad in raids? I don't understand. And I do believe there are certain classes that bring certain utility, right? Like, okay, we need a fort, we need an imp buff, we need a DH for the 5% damage, we need a Windwalker for this. Like, I get that, but I just want you guys to know that I just don't want you guys to get bullied. I'm trying to anti-bully you. And I don't want people to point to this website. So what I want you guys to do is, I would really, it's up to you, but I'm going to give you this link, okay? And you can do whatever you want with it. you can decide if your guild leader says, dude, look at the website, enhancement shaman are garbage. I'm going to be updating this with heroic DPS logs. I'm going to do like 100 heroic DPS logs. I'll put it up here for kills and then just wipes. When do I do wipes? I do wipes when there's like, it went for most of the fight and it has a good composition of people. Because another example, like I said, was like enhance. They wouldn't be in the kills, you know, just be in the wipes. So then there was also some that had outlaw rogue. Outlaw rogue had like very few logs in general, like, but yeah, so I just tried to include both. I was trying to get a good sense. There was only one log for an arms warrior. Where is it? And it was in a wipe. Like there was, oh no, it was in a kill too, I guess. Okay, so it was like very few. So I just wanted to share this with you guys. But the point is this, I don't want, yeah, like I said, your guild leaders, your friends, whatever, to bully you. This is the reason, this type of visual is the reason that people have a bad idea about Enhanced Shaman and Ally Shaman. This is why we don't get invited to groups. And this is seeding a bad reputation. And it is very negative, especially for the pugging community. And I really do not like that. I respect the pugging community. I pug a lot myself, but yeah, I just, it really, really bothers me. Just so you guys know exactly what I did, because I want to show you guys, I don't want to make any decisions, and if I did something wrong, tell me. But I did this. I went into this screen, and I went through every single one between now and September 11th, the beginning. So what I did is I took like, oh, I'll just take this one. I opened it up and I said, okay, well, here are all the wipes. So all this is bad data. You don't want to use wipe data. Who the frick knows what happens, dude? Like, and this is like some Chinese guild or something, or yeah, I don't know. But anyway, so like you wouldn't use any of this data. That's what WoW Meta is probably using, right? So I'm going into this, and so I go into the kills. I went into the kills. I went all the kills, and I only went into some of the other ones, right? So here I can see, okay, well, for this kill of Council, freaking Outlaw Rogue wrecked it. BM Hunter, like, you know, so that's how I did it. So then I wrote down all these numbers. That's all I did. Hey guys, thanks for watching. We'll be streaming every day, twitch.tv/tiqqle this. And if there's anything we can do to make this better for you guys, please come let me know. We want to make sure that people are as informed as possible. So definitely let folks know if they are in the boat of, should I re-roll because my class looks like it's garbage? Let them know, hey, come look over here. Come see what are those mythic kills where they have a XYZ class, and that'll give you a good idea. You can even go in and look at what covenant they're using. That'll inform you what's going on there. So with that being said, guys, the link is down below, and we will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for the love. Stay positive, everybody, and we'll get through this. Take care.